Alright, so today I'm going to be doing your Heent assessment. I'm going to start by inspecting your head, your scalp, looking for any lesions, lumps, or bumps. And now I'm going to check your temporal pulses. I'm going to check your temporal mandibular joint, so I'll have you open your mouth and close and open and close, checking for any clicking. Are you having any discomfort?
No discomfort.
Okay, now I'm going to test your cranial nerves, so I'll have you raise your eyebrows, close your eyes as tight as you can, open your eyes, frown, smile with your teeth. Okay, puff out your cheeks, and then shrug against my resistance. Okay. And now I'm going to test your light touch. So I'll have you close your eyes, and when you feel the cotton ball touch your face, just say now.
No. No. No.
Okay, good. Now we're going to move on to your eyes, and I'm just going to assess the external structures of your eyes, looking at your eyebrows, your eyelashes, the subconjunctiva. Look up and down. Okay. And now I'm going to test your accommodation, convergence, and EOMs. So I'll just have you look at my finger and follow my finger without moving your head. Checking for how he's tracking, if there's any strabismus. And then convergence. Okay. And now I'm going to check your pupillary reflex. First checking your direct constriction and then consensual. So I'll just have you look over my shoulder, looking at the direct constriction and the consensual. And same on this side. Okay. And now I'm going to do the fundoscopic exam. So I'm going to take a look into your eye. Just try not to blink. Starting back here, looking at the red light reflex and the vessels of the eye. Moving in, looking medial for the disc and the cup, and laterally for the fovea and macula. And then same on this side. Okay, looks good. Now we're going to move on to the ears. First, I'm just going to check the external structures of your ears, looking for symmetry, any discomfort.
No discomfort.
Now I'm going to take a look at the inside of your ear, pulling the pinna up, out, and back. Looking at the external auditory canal, looks good. There's no obstructions, not too much earwax, and the tympanic membrane looks pearly gray. Same on this side. Looks good. And then I'm going to do the whisper test with you. So I'm going to whisper 3 words to you. After each word, repeat it to me.
Dog. Cat. Mouse.
And then same on this side.
Green. Red. Gray.
Okay. Now I'm going to take a look at your nose, just looking for any deviation. And then I'm going to do the sniff test. And one more. Okay. And I'm going to take a look inside your nose, looking at the turbinates. There's any polyps. Same on this side. Looks good. Now I'm going to take a look into your mouth, first looking at the external structures, your lips, your teeth, your gums. Checking the buccal mucosa. Checking underneath the tongue. And then I'll have you stick your tongue out, say, ah, I'm gonna gag you. Good. Alright, now I'm going to just take a look at your neck. Everything looks symmetrical and midline, trachea looks midline. I'm going to assess your lymph nodes, starting with the pre and post auricular. Moving to the occipital and posterior cervical chain. The submandibular and submental. And the anterior cervical chain down to the supraclavicular. And now I'm going to, the last thing we're going to do is test your thyroid. So I'm going to have you take a sip of this water and keep it in your mouth. I'm going to do this at the posterior approach. So I'm going to push your thyroid to the side. I'll have you tilt your head down and to the left and swallow. Okay. And then one more time. And this time I'll have you tilt your head down and to the right and swallow. Okay, great job.